All right, I'm getting long. Stops going under the 38s. I really like this price action. I like this buying showing up off this value area low here. Again, we held right there at 30. Right there at 30. Major buying reaction once we got above these pre-market lows. Like same thing that just happened earlier this morning. I'm looking for another move back up to these 60s, possibly the 70s. That would be awesome. Yeah, limit's going to high a day for now. I'm sorry, limit's going to the 60s for now. I want to see every single dip result in immediate buying reaction. Just like this right here. Until we get back up into this other area of value, ideally above the 50s. There we go. Get above that high. There we go. Little rebid right there. Alrighty. Yeah, the buyers are definitely here. Yeah, they're still here. I'm holding this thing. I like this very much. Gonna go break even in a minute here once we're above these 48s, 47s. All right, quick break to the 47s. I'm going break even. Yeah, I'm going break even on this. All right, all my risk is off the table now at 40, just beneath 42. That's my entry. I'd rather not see this come back to my entry right now and take me out. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. All right, we're looking for a re-entry. As long as we hold this previous high and this low here at 39. If I see good buying show up, we're getting back in. I don't know how I feel about this. Really not much buying supporting here at all. Yeah. All right, I'm watching this area. I'm joining them. Stop's going right at this low. Very tight stop on this. Under a 3-point stop. There we go. Good bond showing up. Is it good buying showing up? Oh, I don't think it is. We might have to get hit on that. I'm going to try it. This is going to be the last effort of the day here, guys. Stop's going to go down towards this low. Going to risk about 4 points on this. We just took a 3-point hit after our break even there. I still like this idea, though. There are buyers supporting at this value area low. And this was the same exact area that we absolutely rocketed out of earlier this morning. And I'm seeing the same action right now. So I want to be long this market. I'm looking to go break even on a a break of this high here at 47. Possibly just before it. It's a good amount of buying supporting there. The last couple minutes here, since about 12:06. I will absolutely close my risk up if we don't see a quick break above this high. I just want to see a quick break above this high, really validate this trend. As long as we're below it, it gives sellers an advantage. And the buyers don't have that confidence yet. There's not going to be as much FOMO in this market for buyers if we stay below this high. Once we break it, there's going to be a lot of FOMO. And that should help us propel back up to this upper side of value where I'd be looking to get out. You guys know the rhetoric last couple days. Well, we actually have been pulling back a little bit, but this rally has been incredibly bought up every single dip. I'm holding my stop. I mean, look at the delta. Delta's ripping, right? Delta's ripping, price is not, but that doesn't necessarily mean I want to short this market. As long as price begins to hold up and can actually support the delta, we're going to see that divergence close on itself. But I have to give it the wiggle room that it needs. God. This is pretty painful right now, not gonna lie. I got very close to getting hit right there. I thought I had my stop at the low, but it was a tick above. Ticks matter in these conditions. There's that reaction. Get back above my entry. little bit of positive delta forming there. There we go. Good reaction. Come on, 47. That's what we want to see, 47. I still like this trade. I still like this trade. It's why I held it, because I still like it. I'm not seeing anything that's detrimental to my idea right now. I will go break even if we fail above the 47s. I'm going break even at 47 regardless. There we go. For the amount of positive delta that we've developed in the last half hour, I would really expect this market to get well above the 55s. Or the last hour, well above the 55s. Birds are going crazy today. It's a beautiful day. It would be a beautiful day to hit a 25-point banger as well. Yeah, I don't really like this lower high. I don't really like that. Gonna keep my stop at the 38s for now. Getting reoffered there as well. Really need to see a great reaction. At this point, there's not much I can do. I either cut it early or I take a full stop at 38. I'm holding it because I liked this reaction here. All right, we have a reoffer. We have more failed buying at that high. I mean, in order for me to be correct on this trade, we have to have the market rally above that and hold, and find that all these sellers down here are unrewarded in their efforts down. We do have 3 higher lows, okay? I do pay attention to stuff like this. It is important on a micro context. So we have a little uptrending line here, a little downtrending line here. We're kind of in a pennant. So the last few days, especially this morning after we reclaimed above the 35s, 36s, we had a very, very good buying effort all the way up to almost this pre-market pop up, right? So right now we're seeing the buying show up still. We just want to see them get paid Don't want to see this thing consolidate all day. All right, this is the make it or break it point right now. I want to see a quick break above this little line. How the f do I draw a line? There we go. Okay, that's good. We like that. 47s, man, 47s. Previous high. Get above it. Going break even. Going break even. I like that very much. Good buying effort right through that offer. Lots of buying showing up here. Oh my god. The devil on my shoulder's telling me to put another contract on right now, but soon. Soon. I would not be happy with 19 points of profit on 4 points of risk. I would not be unhappy with that here on this this earlier high from about 1135. I think we have the potential to get above high a day if we start moving pretty quick, because we have a very large CVD divergence. Okay, very large divergence. You see how the CVD is absolutely pumping down here, but this chart is not at its recent highs. Okay, so this chart should theoretically be at its recent highs in accordance with the amount of buying that's coming through the market against the amount of selling. Okay, so for price to correct this, it could happen very quickly. If I see that happen quickly, I want to hold this thing to like 70 or 75. That could be a major trade. I'm positioned very well on this, so yeah, for right now, target's going to go up to the value area high-ish. 60, 62. A little bit of offering up there. Guys, if you want 20% off Bookmap, use code BIDS and click the link in the video description. Make sure you click that link and then use the code when you check out. See another leg up. Good buying coming in. 52s. Gonna get hit? Do we think? 52s? There we go. Yo, hold up. Market maker's calling me. Hold up. Hello? Oh, word. 55s? All right, bet. All right. Said they're buying into the 55s here. Yeah, I don't think that the market maker was lying when he said that they're about to run it up to the 55s. I'm glad he called me just now. It's a major shout out. Major shout out. Guys, if you have not watched my volume profile video, go watch it. I uploaded it yesterday. I talk all about profiles, how I use them, possible trade scenarios off of different areas. It's a really informative video. Make sure you go watch that. Usually, we'll see a reaction when price comes into the recent VPOC. So, for example, right now, these 74.52s, that's the highest volume traded price all morning, now into the afternoon. And we just rejected a little bit there. So we got to see if price can get above that and hold. Little rebid at 74.50. All right, above these 52 and a halfs. Still buying on the tape. Rebid 52 and a half, right at VPOC. See that there, big red bar. All right, I'm just gonna sit back and relax. Not much I can do at the very moment. We want to see these 55 offers get taken out. Right up at that recent high. Now we got a little bit of FOMO in this market. All right, FOMO's definitely in action here. All right, 55 offer. Looks like it's getting eaten. We're just kind of consolidating up here around this prior VPOC. All right, here we go. It looks like we're about to make a new high. There we go. New high made. I really like this trade. It's not moving that quick anymore, but we're still rallying. The buyers are very much still here. The offers are getting lifted. This one is really important. It's been here for a little while, right here at 58. Pretty sizable offer there. Let's see if it gets filled. Looks like it's reoffering. I'm holding this. I don't know why I didn't get out at the 58s there, seeing that absorption. I was up 15 points. This is ridiculous. I feel like a greedy fat pig. Yeah, I'm going to hold this back to 58. Oh, it's so incredibly frustrating, guys, that I did not get out there seeing this happen. I should have just cut it right here. But one could call this rally back up luck, possibly, if we're actually able to get out at our original target. That is not the greatest example of trade management on my end, so it's okay though. We're still green. We're still in it. I'm break even. I don't have any risk on, so I'm not too pressed. I just really would like it to hit. It's a really good idea. Nice move across value. We got a very large bid sitting here for 970 contracts at the 45s. It's a couple points above my entry. That bid got pulled. Got added down to the 40s. All right, buyers are here. Let's see if we can get back up to the 58s. We have an offer sitting there. That's where I'm looking to get out of this trade, all out. 3 more points. 4 more points. Gonna put my target at 60, and I'm gonna watch 58. Because we got 2 offers up there. We got one at 60 and one at 58. So I'm going to watch the 58 break. And if that breaks successfully, I'm going to add 2 more points onto this target at 60. Now I'm cutting it. I'm all out. All out 55. Solid 14 points right there. 3.5 R on 4 points of risk. Really, really solid, guys. Really, really freaking solid. I bought right down here on this value area low retest on the reclaim. There was some sell side absorption. I will show that to you now. Right down in this area here. On that first retest down into 35. Tons of buying effort showing up after that. Look at the CBD, right? We pulled back into the value area low, and look at all of this red that is unrewarded, right? Look, as soon as we get back above it, look what happens to the delta. The delta just starts to climb, and price kind of consolidates above it. My entry was right in here, 41, with a stop right at this low. Got kind of close to getting stopped out, but the market eventually moved. We rallied all the way up. Now here is where my first mistake came in. My initial area of exit was around this volume ledge, around the 57, 58s, 60s. I had hopes for a high day break. I'm not going to be wishing and hoping for that, especially after I abandoned my first exit opportunity here at 58, seeing all this absorption with no upside. That is a great idea or reason to get out of a trade when you're 15 points green over 5R or 4R. So it sells all the way off, and now I'm like 6 points green down here, and I just decide to hold it. I'm break even, so I don't have any risk on. Luckily, it rallies back up. We're able to get out. So learn something from my mistake up here earlier. And when you see the market obviously disrespecting a level that you were willing to get out at first, at your first TP, just get out, secure your profits, and move on to the next trade. Don't try and go for home runs all the time. I was looking for a possible 25-point target earlier. Now, that doesn't happen to me very often, okay? Today is a day that it could happen, but I don't want to be wishing and hoping. I want to look for those repeatable exits. That was a really solid one. I'm very happy with that trade, although that mistake. So I rate it a B minus, just because I didn't get out originally where I wanted to, and then I paid for it with a mental toll as it sold off back to my entry. Solid trade though. Out 58, in 41. That's or almost 42, I believe. I cut it right here at the 55s, so I took about 14 points of profit on that, on 4 points of risk. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on the bell notifications, because I have the next video is dropping. That video is going to be dropping early next week, so stay tuned and make sure you go watch the fundamentals of auction market theory and the fundamentals of volume profiles. Peace out. Have a great day.